Deja Kelly will be headed to Nike Town, and she has made it official. She'll be going to Eugene, Oregon to join the Oregon Fighting Ducks. This is a move that caught many by surprise, but if we just take a look at the headlines, we see that LSU is mentioned and also top NIL earner. And if you watch my last video, you'll see how I went over some of that. Now, if you haven't watched that video, it's really quick. You can watch it after this one. And if you have watched it, then we're already family by now. You should be subscribed. But the 2 and 2 definitely equals 4 here because they were last in the Pac-12 last season. They're not trying to be last in the Big Ten or the laughingstock of the Big Ten next season. She'll definitely have a chance to have the ball in her hands. And I mentioned that they needed a strong NIL collective in order to attract a player like Deja Kelly. This particular program definitely fits the bill. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Phil Knight, but co-founder of Nike, probably the richest duck in history. Well, him and several other alumni formed a really strong NIL collective there in Oregon. Not only do you get some of the best PEs in the game as far as Jordans and shoes go, but you get some of the best facilities to play in, to practice and train, obviously. And I can only imagine that you get some pretty good NIL endorsement opportunities just being there. In fact, it's so attractive of a program, despite their record last season, that they got 7 total transfers to come there, including Alexis Whitfield, who's probably the most productive besides Deja, averaged 15.1 points and 9.8 rebounds last season. A really strong mix of some upperclassmen leadership and younger players with more eligibility to develop. A very strong incoming class as well. So they'll be a whole different team than what they were last season. Can't wait to check them out in the Big Ten next season for sure. As far as LSU, that's 2 players now that Kim Mulkey's missed out on. Deja Kelly and Lucy Olsen. Supposedly they're targeting Ruby Whitehorn, but she did bring in 3 guards already, so who knows? Ruby does look at home in that purple and gold right there, so we'll see. Whatever happens, I'll be back with another update, and I'm almost fully healthy and back in the chair, man, for some long form stuff. So go ahead and get subscribed. Catch you on the next one.